Hey everyone, good morning. It is pre-market hours right now. As I'm doing this video, the pre-market has not begun yet, so it's a bit early. But I wanted to point out some things that you might be interested because it's something that's going to, I think, make a lot of money for investors. I think it is. I think it's gonna pop. I think it's gonna pop really big. I think it's gonna do really, really well. In fact, it's gonna come up soon, very soon, for pre-order at $4. It has been announced. And for the very first time in 2023, we're going to get back an underwriter that we as investors who wanted to trade volatile IPOs, who wanted to trade an initial public offering that would go from $4 to $1,000 or $2,000. Yes, within a week. Yep, that happened. Last year in 2022, we had two IPOs that went public and they went from $4 to over $1,600. The one went over $1,200 and the second one went over $2,000 within 5-7 days, which was massive gains, the greatest opportunity of a lifetime, right? And then there was plenty more IPOs that went public in 2022 and in 2021, plenty that went over $100, over $50, over $80 in the same day, over $400 same day. These were IPOs that were with underwriters such as Network One Financial. In late 2022, though, Network One Financial it went under investigation. Even Bloomberg went and took a picture of their offices in New York. And the Nasdaq. Everybody was investigating what's going on. How come Network One Financial's IPOs or the companies that bring public to the market, how come they were exploding and so on? And that was it. They vanished. We didn't have anything going with Network One Financial at all. 2023, nothing. And I said last year that don't be surprised to see Network One Financial get around to it from a different way and go through a SPAC or maybe an uplisting to bring a company, right? And that's exactly what I'm gonna show you real quick in a second. First of all, yesterday in Discord, now someone said that this market is in 2023 is the market for the opportunistic traders, the momentum traders, the day traders. So far in 2023, it sort of has been that, and so you try to take what you can and be happy. Yesterday, for example, I said that I was going to get back into NFTG on my Patreon and Discord. I day traded it successfully a few days ago, and then yesterday I said I'm going to get back into it at 166. During the end of pre-market, I said I wasn't going anywhere, so it was at 166 again. I said I'm getting out just to break even, right? And thus the blue dot means I just broke even and I didn't do anything with that trade. Eventually, though, it went to 172, so if I would have waited a little bit, I could have made a tiny little profit, but that's okay. In pre-market hours, I said to my Patreon members and Discord members and YouTube paid members ahead of time, before the pre-market even started, to be honest, I told them about ticker symbol FOA, and I said that around 134, which was what it was trading at the time, or it closed the day before, that I thought it was a buy for a quick trade. And I was able to get it at 132 because it dropped in pre-market to 132 when volume started to pick up. And I sold it in the beginning of regular market hours at $1.43. But it ended up going all the way up to $1.62, $1.65. So, that was a really good opportunity for some really good gains. But I did make profit on that, so that was awesome. And then also in pre-market, I said MCOM at 265, and I sold that at 272. These are the type of trades that if you can get away with those in pre-market, you should be happy because the market is really harsh in 2023. All right, guys, the ticker symbol AIXN is one that I think people might want to keep an eye on. Keep an eye on this one. I'm not saying that you should pre-order or buy it, but you can't pre-order yet. But check this out. I talked about wellness product maker Aixin Life. I talked about them before in 2022. Made a video about them. Well, it's finally coming. They're seeking to uplist their shares on the Nasdaq, and they announced that they're going to downsize the proposed IPO public offering by 50% to a $25 million IPO offering, right? Basically an uplisting. They're already trading over the counter, AIXN. This is a Colorado-based company, but it's actually from China, that is now looking to offer 6.25 million shares, priced at $4 per share. The underwriters will be granted a 45-day option to buy up to 938,000 additional shares. And there we go. Finally, Network One Financial Securities is serving as the lead underwriter. So soon this will be available on Webull on the IPO Center, and you can pre-order this soon for $4 a share. My personal opinion is that I can't go against this, because I know that with Network One Financial Securities, I had the greatest trades of my life. They were always bringing the greatest popping IPOs. I made so much money with them. There's no way that I can just say now, when they finally bring something in 2023, their first offering, that I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to take a shot at it. All right. So me personally speaking, I'm going to pre-order. I'm ready, and I'm excited to pre-order this at $4 a share. And I'm super excited. The company develops, manufactures, and markets nutritional and wellness products for the Chinese market, including traditional Chinese remedies. And the company operates through subsidiaries in China. And they're now, as far as financials, don't even worry about it. Financials are bad. You don't even have to look at it. I'll tell you right now. Their financials are bad, but Network One Financial always brought companies with horrible financials, and they ended up popping big time. The next thing I want to talk about is USGO Corporation, which has filed for a $20 million IPO. This company is seeking to explore the Whistler Project area in Alaska. It's a Vancouver, Canada-based company. Management is headed by CEO Tim Smith, who has been with the company since 2022. They have received $3.8 million from investors, including parent firm GoldMining Corporation. And you can see here their operating expenses, because they have no revenue. That's as much as you can see. Basically, they just have a lot of expenses, a lot of debt, no revenue, nothing, because they're planning on mining this area in Alaska. And they want to use the IPO money that they're going to receive for these purposes here, for exploration development, for permitting and reporting, repayment of current liabilities, and so on. Valuation score, I'm neutral, because the gold sector's on fire, so maybe people are going to pour into this. By the way, you can pre-order this right now. It's available for pre-order at $10 a share on Webull. And maybe people will pour into this thinking, because the gold sector, the gold stocks are on fire in 2023, and they're making investors a lot of money. They're going to think this is going to go up too. Maybe, right? It could happen. So that's why I'm neutral. HC Wainwright is the underwriter. But me personally speaking, I will not pre-order this at $10 a share. If I want to buy a gold stock and make money off a gold stock, I might as well go with ticker symbol KGC. I called that on my Patreon at $3.80, now over $5. So I'd rather go with that. Keep your eyes on AIXN, and if you want to join my Patreon, the link will be in the comment section below. It is an amazing community. We're always bullish. We always try to find ways to make money. There's over 900 traders. Everybody comes up with their own ideas. You can chat with them. Everybody chats with each other and so on. But if you want to see my picks, you can also see my picks there. In the past 37 picks that I made, 35 are already closed profitable. Thank you very much for watching this video, everyone, and I wish you all the best. Take care.
Are you looking for a Discord platform that offers a first-class trading community? That's what you can expect when you join Bull Market Watch. Trading can be challenging for some people, but we're here to simplify the process for you. We have a very powerful track record. Our Discord deals with day trades, swing trades, and long-term trades. Hundreds of traders operate through our Discord, where we come up with stocks to trade for profits on the Nasdaq and NYSE. With a low monthly subscription of $9.90, you will have full access to our Discord, where you can interact with other traders and get all the latest news when it comes to trading as well. It's a community that is extremely supportive of one another and always willing to help each other out. Become a member of Bull Market Watch today and be on your way to a better financial situation.